Além disso, o Garrick passou a me exigir uma submissão total a ele. Por esses motivos, não existe mais
By capital letters, love and light. Holy crap! Did this show end the season with some fireworks?
I have a lot of friends.
Okay, it's my birthday party. It's all my friends. Come on.
Started a gang in town. I made people pay me for cash for protection. Person who does that. He knew it.
Let's go back through everything that led up to this unhinged finale. Plus, we're gonna laugh about all the craziness that's come out online recently. The Davises. If you haven't been out in these sister wife streets, you might not know about the wee little scandal the Davises have found themselves involved in, because photos have surfaced online of them from 2021 with Jasmine, whom they are supposed to have just met and are busy getting to know. The general consensus online is that Jasmine is a former girlfriend, current friend, pretending to be a potential sister wife. It has caused people to question the Danielle leaving plotline and, well, everything we've watched them do this season. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I am curious if you think this is a big deal or not. As fans, we expect a certain amount of fibbing or TV magic, but this just seems like a line too far. I mean, just flat out pretending you've never met a woman that you used to call your girlfriend.
Seeing Jasmine for the first time, I mean, she was drop dead gorgeous.
In episode 11, Nick goes on his supposed first date with Jasmine. There was some major outrage about Nick staring at Jasmine's breasts. He does it for what feels like hours, and now I know this is all probably fake. It kind of makes sense why she pretends not to notice.
It should be interesting. Nick is very, very easy.
I mean, come on. Oh my god, those are breasts. Boingy boing. Don't worry, Nick, I kind of get it, but also, like, shh, we're supposed to hide that that's how we feel about boobies. My advice to the Davises is to either do a better job of scrubbing the internet, or, I don't know, like, find an organic storyline. Like, give me something. I would take giant bed drama over fake girlfriend drama. And if we're gonna pretend, like, make it something juicier, like, April and Danielle finally noticed Jen's the favorite.
Hello? Hi, how are you? Are you like nearby right now? Okay, that's fine. Bye.
Do you got a first aid kit handy? Clear the hole in my heart now.
When we last heard from the Sherwoods, Shane and Ashley were pressuring Sara into going steady after 2 dates. And as they set up and launch into a couch confessional, Ashley gets a call. Apparently, Sara would like to stop by so they can shoot a quick breakup scene.
I'm thinking to myself, like, something is wrong here.
As we're getting a play-by-play from a post-breakup Shane and Ashley on their couch, they begin their offensive against this breakup Sara's about to hand them.
We literally have been talking to her all night, all through dinner last night. And this morning, she sent the wake-up text, so
And they were good messages. She
I don't know why
initiated
she
good
would drive.
morning.
As if any of that means anything. Like, just because as the shock of what she's just committed to hits her, she happens to be also sending you, like, a sunshine emoji and a coffee emoji in the morning, that doesn't mean she can't also be simultaneously experiencing regret about what she committed to yesterday, like less than 24 hours ago, okay? The Sherwoods are about to act like this is Julia Roberts and Runaway Bride taking off moments before the nuptials. Like, no. Y'all have been on 2 dates. 2 dates. Sara explains this much.
I was, sort of caught off guard, just meeting you last month and going on that one date and just meeting you the day before. Mm-hmm. Everything happened like so fast and I wasn't really ready for it. You said that you guys get attached really quickly and that's fair. But I don't think it's fair to say because we get attached, you have to create this attachment by being in a relationship.
I mean, this is maybe the most eloquent, well thought out, justified breakup speech of all time. And Shane's like,
I guess now I'm confused.
what are you confused about? This is the part where you say, nice knowing ya, and you allow her to peacefully leave your property.
Just a lot, and I'm just not ready to make that commitment.
This is supposed to be my awakening.
I mean, obviously, we're a little caught off guard you're here.
You don't say. How's it feel, buddy? Not too well is the answer you're looking for, Shane.
I'll tell you how I'm doing. Not well.
Shane especially does not like getting his own medicine given back to him.
I can't believe she did that. Feel betrayed. I can't believe she just us over like that.
Shane just loses his marbles like he's been hanging out with Danielle Merrifield or something. He's just like, how could she do this to us? She was supposed to be my sister! How did she you over? What did this woman do that even remotely qualifies as you over? When Sara literally tells them, it's not you, it's me, I'm like, all right, okay, that's enough. It's done. Scene over.
Because she was really excited about you, and I really thought that like you were interested.
It's not you, it's me.
Explain yourself.
It's not you, it's me.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
It's not you. It's me.
It's me, Sara. Oh, and by the way, Shane and Ashley, it is you.
What kind of person gives you false hope and then rips it out from right in front of you?
You know who, Shane? People who've been pressured into entering into a relationship.
It's a person who does that.
This is a terrible end of the season for Shane, who has spent most of season 5 like looking like a pretty good guy. Like, damn, Shane, she's a person for not forcing herself to be with you? All right, I'm officially done with this couple. Next, much more shocking than Sara breaking up with the Sherwoods is Yari continuing to go on dates with the Ryans. Although...
When my man, my husband, only for me.
Justin and I are meeting Yari at a Mexican restaurant.
I'm sorry. One interesting thing that happens on their triple date where Yari meets Becky is that Yari asks Becky why they're choosing to pursue polygamy.
Why and how you decide to do this?
Of course, Becky goes straight to the sisterhood.
Instead of the wife getting cheated on, the wife actually has the benefit of having a best friend.
Best friend? These women are at each other's throats. They literally stalked their last girlfriend. Polygamy isn't some, like, camp bestie situation. Welcome to Los Cabos de Polygamy, where every sister wife has you and your children's best needs at heart. This is Lord of the Polygamists, with every wife having to vie for herself and position herself to get the best things for her children.
Like, is it something that you could see yourself potentially being a part of?
It's hard to have the right answer now.
We're very patient people. Like, we're very considerate.
Oh, we always give a heads up text when we're on our way to stalking somebody. We are the nicest people.
People want time to think about things, and we understand.
Yes, that's what all polygamists, including the Ryans, are known for. Their patience and restraint. Hilariously, the next time we see Justin in confessional in episode 12, he's immediately saying the exact opposite of what we just heard.
You know, we feel like things are going really slow. We're not trying to wait for months and months or years.
Justin goes on another solo date with Yari. Gotta be honest, those nachos look really good. I'm ready to, like, eat them off the screen, until I'm forced to watch them in their half-masticated form rolled up in Justin's trap as he talks like a gossipy squirrel. Look, I ain't no prissy press, but if you eat like you're storing nuts in your cheeks for winter, maybe revisit your table manners. And Yari gives us this iconic line.
I want my man, my husband, only for me. If there is the point to be just with me, just for me. No share.
It's like, ooh, Becky, Yari trying to steal your man.
I don't like to share my man.
Yari is being totally blunt and honest. She's like, I don't like to share my man. And still, Justin is like, I think it might work out still. You know, when you balance out how she has zero desire to do this with how hot she is.
I see Yari as a good potential because, you know, obviously she's beautiful, but she's really conflicted.
I mean, there's some people that are looking for that loving family dynamic to make them feel safe.
Why did you guys drive all the way down here?
And protected.
I told Justin not to come.
And happy.
I just need to know, so I need to go get tested now because of you.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
All right, enough small potatoes. Let's talk Merrifields.
We're waiting.
Danielle is ready to enact phase 2 of her plan to torpedo Natalia, so they head to the airport to pick up Michigan Roberta, a Muslim woman who has messaged them online about getting to know the family. If you do have like a pipeline dream of being a reality TV star, the opportunity's there. I mean, like, even if you just follow them, Danielle Merrifield's out here messaging women. So, like, if that's your dream, like, you could probably very easily wiggle your way onto this show. And I think Miriam is kind of proof of that. Producers asked the Merrifields how Natalia feels about Miriam.
Natalia knows about Miriam. She's
not happy.
Not happy.
Doesn't want to hear about it.
Doesn't want to hear it.
And I'm like, wait a minute. This is literally the exact same thing they went through with Roberta.
Roberta has been a little distant and cold with Leah because she wasn't fully on board with us seeking a third. I know it's hard for Roberta, just wishing that she was here before we added another wife.
I give up with these people. Just the sheer stupidity is astounding to me. The level of acting that Danielle does when these relationships don't work, you would think she was, you know, Kate Winslet on the Titanic, but they don't care while they're doing the thing that makes the woman break up with them. They're just like, oh well, they can't keep a woman. Like, they cannot nail down wife number 2 to save their lives. And yet, all they do is constantly look for new for Garrick. It's like, gee, I wonder how many years they can be the main stars of a reality show about polygamy without having ever actually practiced polygamy. Michigan Roberta steps off the plane and runs into the Merrifields' arms like a kid returning from their first semester at college. The confessional look is amazing. We've got the partway pigtails combined with early 2000s J-Lo jewelry. Danielle tells us how much she likes Miriam, but she doesn't have to say a thing. From the moment they greet her at the airport until the end of this trip, Danielle's going to make it very clear how happy she is with Miriam. She's also going to, at some point, sport her epic purple lipstick that she likes to do when she's feeling good and confident. So I know almost immediately how much Danielle loves Miriam. Also, Miriam is the key to the Natalia breakup, and Danielle's really never been on board with Natalia, so I think she can feel that this is going to be the final push off the cliff for Natalia. And she is riding that high. Like, she is on her happy horse. She is like, got the pregnancy glow. Everything she wants to happen is happening. She makes it happy. Sam and Samantha come over to film a group scene with Miriam.
If you converted to Christianity, would your family disown you?
Are you looking for a polygamy relationship?
I was looking for whatever God was going to give me. And I feel like there wouldn't be no issue when it came to me, her, and Garrick. I don't feel like there's any jealousy between us.
It made me cry.
Seeing Miriam for the first time does seem a little bit more real. Because I was kind of like, they haven't really lived it. Because usually it's like them going on vacation and then coming home for like months without seeing the other woman.
Thank God someone else, besides the fans, has noticed Garrick and Danielle take every opportunity they get to call themselves polygamists.
As a plural family.
When they have literally never lived polygamy. They're just like people with an open marriage. Like, Danielle lets Garrick bang a Brazilian every blue moon. Polygamy. Is that just a word? Is my dog a polygamist because he likes to hump multiple stuffed animals? Like, this word is like so loosely used on TLC. The topic of Miriam being a Muslim comes up, and Garrick's like,
We don't really know anything about Islam.
well, I'm sure you'll do lots and lots of research and put tons of time and effort into learning about something that's not your
Right.
Am I the first Muslim person you guys ever met?
I don't know much about Muslim.
Well, first of all, you don't say it like that. All the white people are like, what's Muslim?
It's a beautiful religion.
All right, we're doing this. We are doing this. Miriam has agreed to come onto the show, and she is now being put into the role of teaching all the WASPy students about Islam.
You know, when we greet people, we say salam, which is peace.
Miriam goes on to very graciously relay to the Merrifields and Sam and Samantha that not all Muslims are terrorists.
I know it's portrayed like in the outside world like as something that they're bad, but we're not. Those are radicals. That's not even what our religion teaches.
I do think that for a lot of people, this truly was a Learning Channel moment. So thank you, Miriam, for doing that. And I'm sorry. The real entertainment with Michigan Roberta is going to come when her and Danielle have a lunch date at a tapas bar. And from start to finish, this lunch date is gonna be the happiest I have ever seen Danielle on the show. Ever. Like, she smiles at Michigan Roberta like a kid who just got told they're getting a pool with a built-in slide that runs from the bedroom to the pool. Or an adult Amanda who just got told she's getting a pool with a built-in slide that runs from her bedroom to the pool.
I don't have a lot of friends.
Danielle reveals that she doesn't have a lot of friends. And I'm sorry, girl, but it shows. Most friends who get close to her would probably tell her to dump Garrick. So it's probably a little bit of a protection mechanism to protect her relationship with Garrick.
I'm mama to everyone, though.
You love mama?
You guys are the first, white people I've never been with a white man. Garrick's my first white boy. You guys. And you know that was so,
Damn. Got the body of a goddess. I'm in love with this Muslim.
Never been with a white man.
Miriam's like, I've never met a white person before. You're white. You must know some white people. What are white people like?
I'm very cautious. That's why I move slowly, too, with things.
Oh, good. You're in luck, because the Merrifields love to move slow.
It's like a big thing to me that I don't feel pressured. Garrick doesn't come on to me sexually.
Oh, don't worry. He'll only try to get into your pants the second he meets you. Danielle basically admits he tries to get into all these women's pants right away.
We really kind of move fast most of the time. Part of me is also a little bit bummed. Maybe I would hope it would move faster.
These polygamists are so short-sighted. They all think the faster they can get a woman to commit, the less likely she is to bail. No, that's not how life works. Don't you know the faster you lose weight, the more likely you are to gain it back?
Tonight, my wives and I are having our sleepover with our new potential sister wife, Jasmine.
We get some classic Davis hot tub action.
Hot tub. I'm full of water. Say hot tub. Rubber tub and hot tub.
Okay, we should play some sort of game.
What should it be?
Ooh, I have a game. You have to answer these 3 questions and give deep, meaningful reasons for your answer.
I have a game we should all play. It's called 3 Questions. Oh, damn. What was I? Oh, 3 questions. Sorry.
I love blue exactly the way that it is in every form that I have ever met blue. Whenever you get into a deep, deep, deep blue, like in the deep deeps of the ocean.
I love blue in all its forms. What are we doing again? What is this? I love blue in all its forms. True, new, do, deja vu. Can we do that again? I forgot to use my poetry voice. We open the finale with an apt metaphor for this show. A raccoon digging through the trash of the Davises. Back at the Merrifields, Garrick's headache has cleared up just in time for a solo date with Miriam. Of course, right away, Garrick has his hands all over her.
Scoot closer, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still not at that stage where I feel comfortable being touchy-feely. I feel it's awkward. It's kind of awkward.
Garrick's hornier than a teen at church summer camp.
I will do anything to sleep with you chicks.
Miriam is definitely a gorgeous, curvy woman. I mean, she's full-figured, and she definitely knows how to doll up, which is a nice quality, because some women just don't know how to do that. So my dream is to design women's clothing.
Nope, you're a wannabe cult leader loser. Nobody needs you to mansplain women's beauty or fashion or anything to us. Then we get a little bit of background on Garrick's wild boy childhood.
When I was younger, I was pretty bad. I was a playboy, wild boy. Started a gang in town.
What?
I spin more rhymes than a lazy Susan, and I'm innocent until my guilt is proven. It ain't right, it ain't tight.
Growing up, I had a lot of toys. Now I'm a gang-banging white boy. Hanging out at the snack shop. In my favorite black tank top.
Define bad. What did you do that was so bad?
I made people pay me for cash or protection.
What was your gang name?
Always Thug and Crew. Yeah, it should be a C, but we did it with a K.
We got the Beach Boys, the ACCs, the abused children of celebrities, and this is my crew.
I'm sorry, Garrick, the gang leader?
So it's like, were you spoiled and just a little rebel doing what you wanted to do in the city?
Nailed it? They post these pictures of Garrick, and it's supposed to be, what, like, proof of his thuggishness? But he just looks like any typical white bro in his 20s. The fact that these pictures were submitted to the show, like, look, here's proof of my thuggish past. Like, one picture, he's just wearing a football jersey and holding a cell phone. Like, this just ages him. We can just tell how old he is. Ooh, backwards hat. I must be a thug right now, right? Oh, wait, cell phone. I'm a thug. Got my gang, my fellow gang employees on speed dial. Oh, yeah, I just got a text from somebody who needs my protection. I'm gonna go ahead and have them cash at me. Yeah, this cell phone. Proof that I'm a gangster. Gangsta! Miriam goes to bed, and because she didn't write his Garrick's all...
She's kind of standoffish.
Danielle is like, who wouldn't want to ride that after one date?
Nice. Looks good.
The Davises are gonna end their season with a fake pasta eating scene of everyone deciding Jasmine's not right for the family.
Are we dating Jasmine or not? I say no. Yeah. Jenny? I agree.
I don't care about anything any of them say in this scene. They do close their season out with a touching, if not comical, group couch session.
I'm sorry. I just love the love that we have.
I just love our love. I love our love. And it's just like, love is the basis for all lovery. So can't we just get some more love in our love? The season finale closes out with a bang. The shocking, totally not shocking news of Natalia breaking up with the Merrifields. And how does Danielle convey this news to us? By turning on the selfie phone and capturing her emotions for all of us to witness. Thank you, Danielle, for being you.
I'm just feeling really sad.
Classic Danielle.
Things are not good with Natalia. What has happened in the last 6 weeks, they just have gotten worse. Miriam seems to be a really good fit for our family.
During this improvised phone selfie taping, we get a shot of Miriam in a framed photo, presumably from somewhere in their house, and I'm like, these people are so aggressive. They've met her once. Like, this is like psychotic level of aggressive.
I think Natalia just didn't expect that to happen. She is very upset. I just don't know if it's going to work out with her.
So Michigan Roberta, who we're, by the end of this episode, going to find out doesn't work out, is the reason Natalia is breaking up with them. Another wasted relationship over somebody they barely knew.
I just don't know what's gonna happen.
Yes, you do. You know exactly what's going to happen. Natalia's gonna run for the hills, and you're gonna secretly do a winner's dance, because this is what you wanted to happen, and you have almost never been on board with Natalia as a sister wife.
I'm trying to help her, but nothing I say even helps.
Well, yeah, when she's got a problem, and your response is, too bad, that's not gonna help, Danielle. This was always gonna turn Natalia off, just like it did Roberta. And Danielle knew good and well that this is what was going to happen.
I know God's in control of it.
She can say 8 billion times over and over again, it's in God's hands, and that still doesn't change the fact that she Cersei Lannistered Natalia and Garrick's relationship. And you know what? Just own it, girl. Just own it. Like, you did that. The next scene is a video of Natalia breaking up with the Merrifields. It is amazing. The editors put this like thriller, scary music behind it, as if she's literally escaping a cult, which she is.
E ele conversou comigo e disse que eu poderia confiar nele, que ele esperaria eu chegar.
Natalia goes on to say how on top of Garrick lying to her, which we know as an audience is true because both him and Danielle admitted to us in confessional that they were purposefully not going to tell Natalia about Miriam visiting. On top of that, Garrick has apparently also demanded total submission.
Além disso, o Garrick passou a me exigir uma submissão total a ele.
It's particularly disturbing combined with the end of the season baptism footage we're going to watch of Garrick baptizing their newest Brazilian victim. I've joked a lot about the Merrifields, but in all seriousness, their pursuit of young, vulnerable women, all in the name of religion, is seriously disturbing.
Things escalate. How dare you? We agreed we'd wait.
Oh, by escalated, you mean she reminded you of your broke-ass promises to her.
Natalia felt like we lied to her and tricked her.
Danielle is practically like, and that's how we lied to and tricked Natalia and how I cut her out of the picture.
I'm hurt. That's my wife.
That ain't your wife. That's your ex-girlfriend who you tried to marry and couldn't.
I feel like Natalia is still unwilling to address some of her issues.
I feel like Natalia is really unwilling to address her issue of not getting on board with me sticking my dick in as many women as possible.
She's not really being a team player.
She let you live in her apartment for 6 weeks. The woman deserves $1 million and a vacation to the Bahamas. Natalia's problem was she expected just as much commitment from the Merrifields as the Merrifields expected from her.
I mean, it's better it came out now that she's just not gonna grow up. She's not gonna mature. She's not gonna change.
Your whole personality is lying to women to bang them. That is the least mature existence anyone could have on the planet.
She's missing out on a blessing in her life.
She could have been Garrick's sex babysitter and my one and only friend. Honestly, the best part of this finale is all the little "where are they now" blurbs we get at the end. Although it is a travesty that there's no reunion or tell-alls, TLC. Can you not, like, you can't even shell out for one reunion? Like, this show is making them millions of dollars when it cost, like, a pack of ramen noodles to film. How is it possible we're not getting a tell-all or a reunion? Like, do better, TLC. We meet the Merrifield's new daughter, and we see the Ryans, surprisingly, looking happy at the beach with Yari. Turns out the Salahuddins went back to online dating. I mean, that's probably the only option most of these families have left. Probably the best / most hilarious goodbye text is the Sherwoods update, who we find out have been stood up and catfished in pursuit of Ashley's next girlfriend. Oh man. It's only funny because of how big of a Shane was about Sara breaking it off. The Davises are whatever. That's them from their opening scene on the season. Don't care. But the Merrifields are back in business, baby. I swear, These people just can't help making the hottest garbage television any polygamous reality TV watcher has ever seen. Garrick is now baptizing their potential sister wives because he thinks he's a cult leader, and let's face it, Garrick loves any opportunity to take his shirt off. Their new girlfriend is, surprise, Brazilian, and she looks young as so... Wow, what a season. It was my first season as a fan, my first season covering it on my channel, and I just cannot believe everything that went down this season on this show. Also, I am really confident we're going to see the Merrifields again. I would be shocked if we don't get a 6th season, so you better believe I'm covering this show when they come out with new episodes again next year. Although, Lord, I hope I never have to see the Ryans again. Also, the Sherwoods. And unless there's some sort of a better storyline with Jamila, I'm also kind of done with the Salahuddins. Well, thank you for watching. Make sure you are subscribed so you'll get notified of my next video. I'm sorry, if you eat food like this, actually never put toilet paper in your mouth.